Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 5 of my Dragon Age 2 Season 2 playthrough. So last time, we got a lot of quests done, and we managed to recruit Isabella unexpectedly, and we've been carrying her ever since. So that was nice, and other than that, we've done pretty much all the quests left to do. We also had one of our quests bug out, which really sucks. And it's the Fainriel one, and I can't get it to unbug, and I don't really know what to do about it, other than just leaving it alone. So off camera, I did the Black Powder Promise, which is just killing all the Talvashoth, and then we're about to turn it in. So I just went and ran to the coast and took care of those, and then came back. So other than that, nothing insane happened. I did find a fair amount of like little minor loot and such things. Nothing crazy. I got a new staff that is a little better, exact same damage, but it replaces the fire damage with mana stamina, which I just think is better. And then we found a new two-handed weapon to replace the maul that we're holding on to. I was thinking it was going to be for Carver, but he doesn't have the strength to wield this crap, and he's going to be out of the picture before it matters. So I'm actually thinking now it probably is worth nothing, and we'll probably just sell it. Other than that, I don't think there was very much else going on. I don't remember. I almost feel like Isabella might have found, like, actually I don't think she did, but we have some physical damage stuff, but I have no idea if like physical damage is better than X attack, you know what I mean? I have no idea if 3% means more, and so because I don't know, I mean the stars say it's more, but stars often they'll just be higher grade just because it's newer, you know? A lot of the time. So I'm not saying it's better, but like, well, we could see. I mean, we could see if what her stats change to. So let's just do this. So yeah, 222, bottom corner. Oh, see, 238. Yeah, it is worse. So yeah, it is worse. And the stats in the bottom corner confirm it. What's funny is I never look at those stats. It had just occurred to me that I've never looked down and like looked to see if it's, you know. I never looked to see, but now that you can just look and see. You can change it and see if the stats get worse. And they did. Anyway, alright. Well, Isabella's about to dip on me because she's not going to want to talk to the Qunari, so we'll just get rid of her and we'll just throw in a second tank in here. And while we're here, we need to level her up. And continue upgrading this stuff. There you go. Also, I have a weapon for you. Possibly. You lose 41 attack, but its raw output is better, plus you have more physical damage. Let's see, so we can see. So her DPS does go up there? Yeah, so her DPS does go up. So it's 73% versus 80. So you're losing like 7%. On her attack stat, but I don't really know. Overall, though, her DPS does go up, though. It's probably worth it. All right, so now she got a new weapon. Neato. All right, let's go talk to the Qunari.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Sounds good. Hello, Javaris. You schmuck.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arashok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
That was your choice, brother.
Illustrious Arashok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
I don't care about your deal. I was hired to hunt outcasts, and I want my reward.
This great undertaking was, undertook at my behest after diligent planning.
You asked for the Gatlock and were refused, so you invented a task and then paid to have it done. You failed your own goal. You have proved your wealth not worth, and Kunari still owe you nothing.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Then you will pay on my behalf.
It's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
That's fair. That's fair. But while I'm here, you wouldn't mind if I poke around your little compound to make sure there's nothing... Yeah, like that. Anything on this side? It's not looking like it. Alright, well. Well, there you go, kids. That looks like the show. Alright, well, I guess now we will go ahead and swap out you two. And then we'll, I guess I'll give it one more shot at the Fainriel thing, but to be honest, I think I know what's gonna happen here. Alright, well, you can probably guess what happened. And no, there is nothing I can do. There's no body, there's nothing to interact with, there's nothing there. So I am concerned, because I'm pretty sure that's a main quest. And if that's the case, I don't think it's gonna let me progress, which we'll see.
Where did you get off to?
Yeah, well, I'll try, but this is not gonna work.
Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least.
Let's clear up the mess with that Fainriel boy. We shouldn't leave that unfinished.
Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I am now very, very concerned that we have soft-locked the game. Well, shit. We're back. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's it. I mean, that's it. Because we're soft-locked. I did research. I looked online to see if there's any solutions, and the only solutions are reload a save. Which, of course, was the ship. I was so beyond sailed on that point. I only have one save to begin with, first of all. Second of all, yeah, first of all, I only have one save to begin with, and second of all, it was many quests ago. And even at the time, even if I had, like, reloaded right then, the save before then might have been when we started that episode. So... yeah, like, and I've never had this glitch happen to me before, of getting locked out of this one. This has never happened to me. The one is the frequent one that I think about is the Isabella one, which is locking out Isabella because of the things that happen with that, and looting the body before she tells you to can glitch that quest. And that's the one that's always on my radar, because that's the one that I have had problems with in the past. But it's been a very long time since I had a problem with that one now, because I always think, yep, don't grab that body until she tells you, because it'll glitch it. Welp, now there's another one that is completely super duper glitched, and shit. There's nothing we can do. I mean, the only thing to do now is start over. I mean, literally that's it. Yeah, because there's nothing else that can be done other than just starting over. So that's where we're at now. I'm just trying to decide on what I should do with it. What I should do with this footage. I mean, because, like, so what's the plan? Am I going to have to play through all of Act 1 on my own again and get through and get us back to where we were? Like, oh, God. I'm having such flashbacks to Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, we are back. So, okay, I have some explaining to do. You'll notice some things are looking a little wild right now. Okay, so how do I just summarize? Okay. So, in the beginning part of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all of this be included together. So, I didn't want this playthrough to be for nothing. And so, by the way, this is like the next day, okay? After everything that happened, this is the next day. The game was soft-locked. And so the game was completely soft-locked. There was no way to go back. The only way was to start a new game or to reload the save. or to abandon the playthrough and delete the videos on the channel and just come back to this game in like a year or two. So those were my options. Now, I didn't want the playthrough to not mean anything. I didn't want to put in 4 parts and have to delete the videos, and I wanted to get through it, and I wanted to just have Season 2 continue going, and so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and play through the game again. So that's what I did. So off camera, I played through all of Act 1 again, and I did every single quest and all of that jazz. And so you'll notice that I'm a different class now. And before I get to the class stuff and the build stuff, so before I get to that, what I will say is that things went differently this time. There was one little, kind of fairly little quest that I got that we didn't get the first time, that I don't remember what it was, but I got like an extra quest or two, I felt like. And also I got things where it happened in a different order. I got Isabella even faster this time around than I did on the time that when we were playing through. I got Isabella even faster this time. And so I had Isabella for the Bone Pit, but we did Bone Pit, and then I got Isabella later, and when we did it together. This time I got Isabella so fast that we did the Bone Pit together, and we did a lot of stuff that I didn't have Isabella for our playthrough, and so I did all of that, and so it's been interesting. So I feel like her affection is probably higher than when we last saw it, than when we did this stuff together. I feel like that it's probably higher. As you can see, it's real high right now. It's doing real good. Varric is the only one that's higher than that. Aveline is actually going pretty good too. So I'm level 10. We are all level 10 right now, and things are going good. So when I restarted, I just didn't want to do a mage. I was just like, man, I just don't want to do the mage anymore. I really don't want to do it. And so the problem was, I'm like, okay, well, and I was running through the build and thinking about the team, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? If I'm not the mage, then I have to. Then I want to be a rogue archer. I've never been a rogue archer in Dragon Age 2 that I ever remember, and so I'm like, I want to do a rogue archer. And so I was running through the team again. And I'm like, but I really don't want to replace Varric. I really don't want to replace Varric. I've always carried Varric. It feels weird not to carry him. And so I was like, but I'm romancing Isabella, so I really want to carry Isabella, because I'm like, this is not like Dragon Age Origins. In Origins, affection doesn't matter at all, because of the gifts, you easily, and even if you didn't want to break it by giving them the big ones that are plus 50, you could get the little gifts that are plus 10 apiece, and then every time you could carry Morgan the whole playthrough, get a shit ton of disapproval, and then just slowly give her a gift every time she disapproves, and slowly still make progress and have it be fairly natural, even if she was disapproving of everything you did. And so it's but this game is not like that, and Inquisition is not like that. If there's no gifts to just completely just go around the approval system. And so if you're gonna romance her, you're gonna need to carry him. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to carry. I need to carry Isabella, and I really want to anyway. And I'm like, okay, so what's the plan? And initially I was like, well, I can't get rid of the warrior, because I can't have 3 rogues and 1 mage and no warrior. I need a front line. I need someone that's gonna tank and draw aggro and just be tough and hard to kill. Because the other problem was, if I do that, then Isabella's running into melee, Varric and me and some mage are shooting in the back, so now Isabella's running all there on her own, and she's not exactly the most tanky, character in the world, and so it's it was obviously not going to work. So then it just clicked. I'm like, well, who says I have to carry a mage? Who says I need to carry a mage in the game? And so I was running through my head thinking about, that's a good point. I don't have to carry a mage, because Meryl can't even go healing anyway. And so if you want a healing mage, I'm going to have to carry Anders. And I'm like, well, who says I even want to, who says I have to carry a mage? So then when it clicked, I'm like, well, could I run around with Aveline and 3 rogues? I'm like, I could. And so I had that idea, so that's what I've been doing. And so I've been carrying Aveline, and Aveline has been going really, really well. At the moment, initially I just had a habit. I was going into her sword and shield tree, but for now on, I'm going to start looking at stuff that just makes her more tanky and is very aggro drawing. And the builds for everybody else has been actually quite interesting. So, looking at the builds, I've been doing things a little differently. So, I am an archer, but you can see I don't have a lot of points in the archer stuff. So, the reason why is because initially, a lot of enemies go right after me. Right at the gate, I was noticing that it's like playing Inquisition, honestly. Whereas enemies just come straight at you, and if you're a rogue or a mage, I mean, God help you. So like you have to have a plan to reduce threat, because otherwise enemies are just gonna like bombard you and come after you the whole freaking time. So what I did is I upgraded this, which is a stun, and so that is convenient. But the other thing that I grabbed is these. So my idea was, I'm like, I don't have to grab everything in one perk tree just because it's more OCD friendly, right? Like I don't have to do things that way. And so my idea was just grab things that are useful. I don't have to grab everything in the tree. So I grabbed this one because it's a good stun and it does reduce my threat. The upgrade means the stun actually works much better. And then this one just reduces my threat. So this is all about threat reduction and then stunning enemies. And grabbing all of this stuff was like night and day difference. Now suddenly I get ignored by most people. And then occasionally I'll get an enemy that'll approach me, but I have stuns now. I have several ways to stun them, so it ends up working. So this one, I don't ever go into this tree, and there's a lot of stuff that's kind of convenient that maybe with a different build it'd be amazing, but all of the rogues have this ability. So it's 120% damage versus enemies targeting other allies. So the useful thing is you can have Aveline draw threat so that enemies are surrounding her and attacking Aveline, and then I can shoot at the enemies attacking her and gain 120% extra damage. So it's really, really juiced. It's very, very good. And so I gave this perk to all of the companions. I mean, all of us rogues have the same thing. So I have a lot of my stuff was about reducing threat and making me just a little bit better. And then I have now started to work on this tree a little bit more, now that I have all the threat reduction stuff. For the specialization, I grabbed Assassin, because I can like mark enemies, which will make them much weaker. I can do this one, which will give me stamina on people dying around me, which is neato. There's a few things in here that are neat, that are, kind of cool, kind of convenient. But I'm kind of going kind of like a hybrid build, So with Aveline, I've been mostly grabbing all of her stuff, as you can see. She's almost done, and then she'll have everything in weapon and shield. But after this, I'm thinking I'm probably going to look at maybe Defender or possibly Warmonger, and about like drawing like, taunting enemies and getting enemies to attack you. And I'm going to look around and see what other stuff we have going on. And kind of maybe giving her kind of this like also kind of a hybrid style. Like honestly, grabbing a couple of these might be good. Giving her like way good stamina regen stuff. Like that would be really good. Anyway, and so plus she does have her specific one. And so as far as what everyone else is doing, Varric is very similar to myself in this tree. He also grabbed that one, and he already had this. I didn't give him that. He already had it. But I did give him that same ability, and now I'm working on giving him this stuff so that he also has threat reduction, and then I haven't touched that tree yet. Isabella, she has started down, I mean, she does have a fair amount in the dual-wielding tree, and then I gave her that one, and then she already had the stealth, but I gave her the threat reduction stuff, and then that's it for her. So, I'm kind of doing this like kind of hybrid kind of style going on, and it's actually worked really well. We're actually kind of a buzzsaw. We tend to just buzzsaw our way through everybody, because we have 3 rogues and a warrior, and it's actually going really well. We're pretty strong, honestly. I'm feeling pretty juiced about how things are going, to be honest with you. So it's been very interesting. So as far as story stuff, so obviously because I am not a mage, we have Bethany. So if you're curious what happens with the Carver stuff, I was doing a little bit of research, and I learned some things. I learned that apparently, supposedly, Carver can become a Grey Warden too. I didn't know if that was possible or not, because I've never done it. But supposedly, Carver can become a Grey Warden as well, and with the same method of what happens to Bethany. So what happens to Carver is if you leave him behind, which is what I always do, he actually joins the Templars. And so it makes it kind of an interesting story dynamic because now it's the sister who is a mage and then supporting the mage people, and then you have her brother, which is a Templar, supporting the Templars. And so it's this whole thing. And so it makes it for a very interesting dynamic. Now, in the very end game, he actually does join you anyway. Like he'll join your side in the last battle. When everything goes down, he actually will join you anyway. But it's still an interesting story. So that's what happens with that. Now, because I'm a rogue, Bethany's alive. She's already maxed out as far as affection goes. And so once she was maxed out, I very shortly got Isabella very shortly after maxing out her affection. And so then I just switched her to Isabella, and it's worked out fine. Now, as far as this one goes, I actually was looking at different ways of dealing with the Bethany Carver situation, and apparently, actually, if we leave her behind, she'll get taken and she'll get discovered by the Templars, and she'll move into the Mage Tower. But the thing is, we know from firsthand experience that Bethany holds it against Hawk for making her join the Grey Wardens. It was better than her dying, but we know that that's not what she wanted. Okay, well, I was doing it, and a lot of people feel like that she seems much happier. She seems much happier in the circle and not having to stress out about being discovered anymore. And so, and plus, so we're actually leaving her behind this time, which I've never done because I've never seen her get taken because it always sounds like worst case scenario to me. But we know that she actually seems a lot happier is what a lot of people are saying. And the main reason is we know what happens story-wise. The circles are not going to last very, very much longer. At the very end of this game, and obviously in Inquisition, we know that the circles don't work out based upon what happens, right? So because of that, I'm like, so she's going to be in the circle for what, a few months? And then the circles are going to dissolve because of what happens, and then she's going to be free. So it's like, how is that not the happiest ending, right? She didn't have to join the Grey Wardens and have a shortened lifespan. She didn't have to be mad at Hawk because of what happened, and now and now when the circles dissolve, she's gonna be free, right? So like, how is that not best case scenario? So anyway, and so we're actually leaving her behind. We're leaving her behind this time because obviously it does fix itself, and so it resolves itself, and that seems like the happiest ending to me. So the last little bit of news is. Or a little bit of recap business, and I know I'm talking a lot, but it is what it is. So the bugged quest is not bugged this time. We are standing in front. I did rescue Fainrail and all that stuff, and we're standing in front of his mom to tell him that he left after we freed him because we didn't want him to get captured by the Templars. So we're standing in front of his mom to turn in the quest, and so that's where we're at now. In editing, I watched the footage, and I can see the moment where it bugged out in the last part. Well, I was watching closely as I was editing part 4, and you could see the moment where the slaver guy gets killed, hits the ground, a loot and a shiny appears on his body for a moment, and then vanishes. And then that's it, and I get the moment you can see it. And I think Death Siphon is possibly to blame. Because I think Death Siphon's to blame because his body was there and then it just poofed into nothing, and you need to loot his body to get the quest to not bug. So I think that's probably what happened, and I saw the moment it happened in editing, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, there it is. And so anyway, but the point is we're all good now, and I did Act 1 in record time, and no one would have done Act 1 so quickly. And other than that, I'm really enjoying the Rogue. I have really cool looking armor right now. My team is kind of juiced. We just destroy just about everything. And feeling pretty good about it. So let's turn it in.
Your son decided he'd rather be an elf than a Templar prisoner. He joined the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Yay. Okay, what was that? Let's see. Oh, I had an amulet. Mana, stamina, regen, armor, fortitude, attack, critical. I kind of feel like that's better. All right, attack and physical. Cunning would go better. Well, really, honestly, I should see if any of her stuff's kind of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's better than her secondary ring. Is way worse. And then this one I was sort of saving. I just was... I don't know. It felt really good, and I kind of felt like I could give it to somebody. But I don't know. It's like... It seems really good. So some part of me was tempted to save it, you know? Alright, anyway. So that takes care of that. So I guess what I'll do is... Let's maybe run into Gamlen's house... And I'll drop off the amulet that for some reason I feel attached to, and then drop off Wesley's shield, and then we will go talk to Bertrand, I suppose. This time, but this time it'll work. Well, well, well. Look who just appeared. I got a letter. I got a letter saying someone, you know, meet me, a friend.
Here, miss.
So, you know.
Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley, and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
We just watched her.
Can you get this deep into Lowtown and be that stupid? Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Yeah, can you indeed?
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
You make a lot of assumptions. It almost got you killed already.
All the more reason to end this quickly. You must need coin. Everyone here does. Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Interesting. Did you see how quickly those guys got disintegrated? It just gives you an idea about my team's ridiculous damage output. Alright, let's hop into Patrice's safe house. I'm sure this won't bite us in the ass.
Nice to see you too.
Ouch!
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
Maker.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Varric rivalry. Say it isn't so. It's alright, we're darn near maxed out on Varric, so I'm not worried about taking a very small hit of +5.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards, but these circumstances are unique.
Yeah, they are at that. Watch your step. Jumps into it anyway. Anyone else? Oh, so like, anyone coming or?
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
I don't think so, Haas.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
I think I'll just kill you, actually. Dead.
They get the idea, Kunari, Katojan. Whatever. Calm yourself. I'm getting you out of here before you help again. Still clear as a bell. Great.
It'd be fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Little things. Alright. Ooh, Last Ascent. That's the big armor set. Hell yeah. We're getting there. I almost have the full set of that. I'm only missing the main piece, and then I'll have all of those. And then 10 health. Yeah, I feel like we're doing fine. Alright. We're getting there, though. Just give me the chest piece, and I'll have all the pieces of the Last Ascent armor set. And a ring. Is it worth anything? Is it? 18 attack. It's better, I think, than your primary. Yeah, this is 14 attack. Isabella, what are you using? Yeah. That's the least of them. Alright. We are at the mountain pass. Well, we're, you know, about to be. About to be at the mountain pass. I think my head wasn't quite loaded in there. Oh, that's not good. Hello, Talvashoth army. I know this looks bad.
You will hold Basra Bashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of this Karatam were killed by Talvashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebas who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
I'm not giving him to you. He'll choose his own path.
He wants what the Qun demands. He is nothing else. You, Basra, your kind have no sense. The opportunity for reason will be forced upon you. You will all be brought to the Qun.
Well, it's not ideal. Aveline liked it though. She's like, hell yeah. Actually, it's not that one. I need this one. Sorry.
Can you stand?
Unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Basfarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
So after all this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and borders. You are closer to the Qunari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun.
I don't fucking think so, pal.
Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
Well, that was his choice. Not what I would have done, but
The creature was free.
I know.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
Yeah, I definitely set us up there, that's for sure. But, I will say that, Qun's fucking weird, man. Qun's really, really weird. I don't like anything that tells you you don't have free will or the right to choose. I'm not on board with anything that contradicts that, so... Oh, Patrice, you bitch. I have a score to settle with you.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Well, my helpful associate from the streets.
Ah, yes.
You took the Qunari from the city? Without incident? You know what we faced.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Please, do speak your mind.
This was a damned roundabout way of trying to kill me.
Do you really think yourself so important? If someone saw an opportunity in the mage, if the Qunari murdered those who tried to help it, Yes, that might be useful, but it wouldn't be personal. The Chantry must see the Kunari as the monsters they are. If someone ushers that along, some sacrifices are justified.
You risked my life. Perhaps I should return the favor.
No doubt you would prove a challenge for my guard, but I will not offer the chance today. Violence here serves no purpose. I accept the grim necessities of standing in the Maker's name, but I will not waste his gifts. You did better than you were asked. I will honor that arrangement. We will have nothing more to do with each other.
I have no allegiance to Kunari. You lost a potential ally.
Perhaps, but I will not risk these kinds of relationships again. Take your pay and be gone. I am new to this, I admit, but someone has to think of eternity. The peace will not last.
Bitch.
That one will be back, unfortunately.
Indeed. Varric, what the hell, man? You're gonna have to let it go, bro. Like, we're now minus 10 for Varric right now. Don't know why he's so upset, but whatever. Okay, so this is the letter that I got from, about Act of Mercy. So we'll see what this is about after we kill some little tiny baby dragons. Is that it? Nope. A little premature. Scouch premature there, but you know. Leather armor, but what I'm looking for is last ascent armor. That's what I'm really after. Because it's the last piece, and then I could wear a full set, which admittedly I would love quite a bit. Alright. Guess we'll go ahead and run up here and check the dead end. Pile of bones. A little bit of money. We're like rolling in money now. I also think I had more money than I did. See, I have 98 sovereigns. I think I have more money than I did in the on our mage run. I think I'm running with more money than I had then by quite a bit. I didn't really look super closely, so I can't even like lock that in as definitely true, but I do feel like I have more money than I did then. Okay, we're getting a little closer to our objective. I have swept the whole area and only some minor loot, nothing crazy, so. Oh, well, well, well. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay. Armor. Nope. No, it did not do it. Hang on. There we go.
Mistress Hawk, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
And you've allowed this?
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Thank you. Your compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sukaras hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Aveline +5. Aveline like gave me a special look there. She's like, hell yeah, Hawk. It's like, thank you. Hey, don't worry, I'm all about people not killing each other for no reason. Don't you worry about it. Also, something that went differently when we dealt with Sir Thrask the first time, on the off-camera run, is I discovered that the mage girl that got cornered and turned to a monster was his daughter. So I discovered that, and we missed that somehow the first time. Oh. Not ideal, but he brought this on himself. Oh, and I got knocked back at the same time. I was about to say, what the hell just happened?
That's a lot of blood. Is this blood magic?
I wouldn't worry about it.
One way out for these mages now.
No, actually, it's not going to end that way, because I'm going to convince them to walk away. Hopefully. Anyone else already have mana, stamina, regen? No. Nope. Okay, and what is this? Two-handed, which doesn't matter now. Okay. It's not going to end like that if I at all can help it.
Let's finish this!
Oh, just a couple that time? Just a couple? Nothing crazy there. Little thing there. Okay, just minor sellable stuff. I'm just mostly watching for the last Descent armor. I just need that chest piece, man. And main quests are where they're most likely to give it to you because they know you're going to have to do it before you can pass the move on, you know? So it's the safest option.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Are you saying the other mages raised the dead?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Ah, well, get out of here then, you scamp. I gotta finish looting this cave and attempting to convince most of your bros to walk away. Will it work? I don't know. Alright, there was a dead end this way, but we had to beeline for the objective at the time, so... See, that's why you look. That's why you look. Alright, anything up here? All there is, look at that. Belt. Okay. Other armor, but it's not the armor I'm looking for. Alright, what is this? Nothing we care about. What is this? Physical damage. Flame. Alright, well. Nothing over here. Decimus?
They're here. The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Nope.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
It's not very nice. There we go. Let's see. There's not as many that way as you might think. I might have hit one there. Oh, Decimus got sniped out.
killed him. Oh, Decimus, you should have listened to me, love. The only mage in Starkhaven who was willing to stand up to those Kirkwall bullies, and you murdered him.
He literally attacked me.
He obviously meant a lot to you. He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far, but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me. She won't admit it, but it's obvious she's just as corrupted.
Shut up, Aveline.
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
True.
I don't have enough people trying to kill me. Might as well add all the Templars in Kirkwall. Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
They would have us kill a man for doing the just work of a Templar.
Shut up, Aveline.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall? Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green. Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
I'm not gonna kill Thrask. Oh, plus everything. Plus all of it. Well, that makes up for the minuses earlier from Varric. And everybody else just got good bonuses, so. Alright. Fun fact, not gonna kill Thrask. He's actually a good dude. Plus, he's like the only, like, Templar with any level of brains in this whole freaking... in the whole industry. He's like the only one that'll, like, just try to help people out and just try to, like, you know, stop unnecessary bloodshed. And I'm down to help the mages. I will absolutely help them stay away from the Templars, but I'm not going to kill Thrask to do it. Because he's actually a good dude, and he deserves life for being one of the very few smart Templars.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
Actually, yes, I was just on autopilot there. Okay, let's see. What the hell? Let's see, it was a staff, which of course we don't care about, because I'm not carrying a mage. And Isabella. Is any of these daggers better? That's the same. Offhand. Well, offhand. It does affect all the critical stuff, but her overall damage does increase. Yeah. Worth it. Alright, well, I guess let's go ahead and go to the front then and see if we can talk this situation down, huh? Okay, we had to kill some skeletons on the way out, but otherwise, no big deal. Just some rando mobs, nothing insane.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sir Karas. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Tell him who we are.
I'm astonished Sir Thrask didn't mention that Sir Hawk, Knight Lieutenant of the Order in Ferelden, was here at the Knight Commander's personal invitation.
Yes, I was just about to tell him.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in those caverns. There is no one left inside.
One of the cowards ran out the back. You should go after him.
Right. Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. Bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Sir Hawk.
Dumbass.
Thank you, my friend.
No, thank you,
I
bro.
didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm a miser out of his last coin. I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive. If it makes you feel better, officially you were killed during escape. I will do my best to seem cold and rotted then. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It should bring a good price. Now, we must flee as far as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, I'm sure I totally won't be seeing you later. Pretty sure you catch back up to those people. Varric and Isabella approves. Hell yeah. Anyway, pretty sure you catch back up with those people later on in another act. So pretty sure it's all for nothing because I think she goes dark side anyway. But you know, that's not my fault. I helped her out this time. I mean, I did the right thing, right? I you know, kept the moral decision that I agree with, and I helped her out and all that. So I have no vote. She has free will, right? She can make choices later on. That's not my fault. Anyway, so it is what it is. All right. Well, now though we can talk to talk to Bartrand and tell him the news that we have done all the things. We have done everything there is to do at this point in Act 1. The only thing left to really do is clean out my inventory. We're just gonna hop in here and get rid of that. And officially, I'm ending Act 1 on 103 sovereigns. So, you know, you only need 50. Only need 50, but they give you plenty of work. And if you're willing to do it, then you'll be ridiculously loaded. So, that's what we need. I guess the last thing I could do, and I guess I'm just gonna do it, is I'm gonna look up armor and make sure I have all the armor for everybody. Okay, we are back. So, I looked it up. I do have all the armor upgrades available in Act 1, and then while I was there, I looked up other achievement stuff for the few achievements that are actually gettable that I'm missing. And I was curious to see if I have done everything that I was able to do while in Act 1, and it looks like I have, and so I think we should be all set.
Varric, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3, 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she didn't raise 2 of them.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Alright. I certainly will.
Oh, so you are the new partner. A pleasure to meet you.
Didn't actually mean to click on you.
Bodan Fedic Pope.
Alright, yes.
We
Hello,
shall
you
be
two.
accompanying your expedition and providing the
thought of adventure.
Definitely.
Let's see.
I was just trying to look at your wares, bro. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I already sold all my junk. I don't really need it, like, super badly, but I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to see... Whoever consumes this gains mastery over the body's potential. Oh, +2 attribute points. Look at that. And I think I'll take just 2 extra into dexterity. Okay.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Risks? Rewards? What could be better?
Exactly! Now, before we...
Wait, who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I hadn't decided yet. Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something would happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not gonna be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
She's like, you, I understand wanting to do this. Like, wow, really? She's like, you're a dumbass. I could totally get why you would do it. It's like, cool. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Mom. I just want Varric. No. I'm taking the squad, my usual, and we're gonna see what happens.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Are you sure about this, sis? I hope you're not just trying to protect me.
Trust me, this is no picnic. I'd stay if I could.
Fair enough. I hope you're right.
Long term, it'll be good for you. You'll be happier, I swear.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
Thanks, Mom. She's like, you're an idiot. I know why you want to do it. But your sister, she matters. she's not completely expendable like you are. It's like, oh yeah, right.
No, this can't be right. The champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
No, we did not.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Yeah, you know. Very short temper.
Problems, brother?
Sounding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
We'll bring him back in one piece. Or maybe two. Hard to say, really.
Nice, Hawk. Well done.
I can't believe he's done this.
It's very sensitive, Hawk.
Let's move quickly then.
Very sensitive. Alright. I was like, I was gonna say Aveline and Isabella. Have you two ever even seen the Deep Rose? Have you two ever even been down here? Like, I don't remember ever bringing, definitely not Isabella. Aveline, maybe, but Isabella seems like a...
Spaces. I really don't.
Oh, well, this is gonna be a really uncomfortable experience for you then. You'll be fine, babe. Just stick close to me and just be dreaming of the open ocean. I swear, you'll be fine. Anyway, but I don't recall ever bringing Isabella down here, not even once. Aveline maybe, but Isabella not really. Not really. Because to be honest, I don't carry Isabella often. I've only romanced her once before, so... Oh, they all moved out of the way. That sucks. Freaking slaying right there, dude. I had all the line of sight in the world. All the line of sight you could ask for. Whoops. Don't put one in strength. That would be more than a little bit of a waste. Okay, let's see. Probably just going into the archery tree at this point would be the move, I think. Because I already got my threat stuff. I could also work on the assassin, but I kind of feel like just my regular old tree here would be the move. I kind of feel like maybe an upgrade to pinning shot would be better, because I don't... It's, having it be better would just be nice, you know? I think I'm going to have to do that. Because it's not amazing right now, so... Having it be better would be useful. Oh, look. A mushroom. Oh, there's an upgrade for old Aveline. I actually think just probably even is probably fine. Okay, there's one to taunt. So the warrior's waving courage grants bonuses that permanently proportionally to the number of enemies the warrior is engaging. Cannot be used at the same time as battle synergy. Probably in a different tree then. Attack per nearby enemy after the first. Critical chance after the first. Threat regeneration plus 50 per nearby enemy after the first. Honestly, this stuff would be good because it would increase her damage and critical chance, and also her increase her threat, which would be good. So that could be good. A stun is less useful. Tremor would be okay, but that might be useful. Defender, attacking enemies, damage resist, knockback resist. Let's see. Defense, fortitude. Let's see, knockback resist, magic resist, damage resist, physical force against nearby attacking enemies, all kinds of elemental resistances. I mean, all of that's good. None of that increases threat though. And kind of increasing threat is kind of the move. Although to be honest, I kind of want to finish this, because then now anything else, now we can expand what else we're doing. Because I need her threat generation to go up. She needs to be able to pull more enemies. And also make her tanky enough to survive pulling that many enemies, so... It's a work in progress. A little delay there, but okay. A little delayed, but I guess I appreciate what you tried to do.
Well, this is a cheery sort of place, isn't it?
True. Oh, look at that. Varric leveled up. I was just trying desperately to grab his thing. Okay, I'm tempted to drop 3 this time into cunning. It would get us to the next tier, which would be great. So it would get us right away to the next tier. And I think we only need 30 for the whole act. So I mean, obviously I'll still continue working towards 40, but it would make sure that we could open any chests while we're down here, just in case. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. His critical is gonna be fucking disgusting. Alright, I think grabbing this one is the next one. It would make his threat generation get smaller, so help him not get targeted, which would be huge. Which would be very, very good.
I don't like dark places. This is not where I do the most good.
Complain, complain, complain. Just no one's happy that I brought him down here. They're like, no. Is there no way down there? Let me just verify. It's not really looking like it, is it? Because what? I came from that way. Okay, no, I think we're good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Isabella! Level up for the waifu. I think we'll just kind of do an even spread. Okay, so we could continue working on dual weapon tree. Is there anything I want to do more? She already has a threat reduction. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and just upgrade the next thing. Alright, this is a dead end, so we're obviously going this way. Silverite. Bro, I need you.
Good to go.
Okay. Oh boy. Large spider, don't panic. I was freaking slaying back there. Alright, there we go. I was absolutely slaying right there. They were all grouped up, so nice. Alright, anything good? Maybe. Alright, we are gonna have to sort through this shit though. Alright, so two-handed, which means it doesn't matter. Two-handed doesn't matter. And then mage, which doesn't matter. Aveline. 70. Ooh, it is better. New shield for you. And oh, and a better mace. Very nice. Hell yeah. Alright. Some new stuff for Aveline, which is great. Which is pretty spicy. Emissary. Just had some money. Which you're never gonna turn down money. Oh, I still caught 2 of them. Haha. Oh, I was like, what happened? Mushroom. Okay. Nothing else behind us as far as lootables go. Okay, can't open that.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Sure is. He's a killer. Don't be deceived. Sandal.
Hello?
Sup, bro?
Unbelievable. I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
I'm like, okay.
Smart boy.
Yeah, what a
Come on.
what a little stud he
Still
is.
need to find a way past that collapse.
What a little stud he is. Alright, nothing crazy there. And nothing over here. This way. Autosave, it's a good sign. Deep roads, codex entry. Nothing else behind us. This way it is then. Hello, Darkspawn. Just a little tiny group or what? Oh no, there we go. More? No? Okay. Let's say any more? Because we slaughtered that group back there. Alright, nothing on the other side of the stairs. Wasn't there like an ogre here somewhere? Beautiful. Ooh, look. Valerium. Which you always get good fat experience for. And we can't go in there, so nothing to worry about there. Although there's a chest! Ooh, there was a blade. I saw it for about a nanosecond. And there's a staff, which we don't care about. Isabella, darling. Let's see, 37 and 41. Ooh. Alright, we can go ahead and replace the main one, and I think this will replace our secondary. Both 37, but this other one's better, so. Look at that. New dagger for my darling, which of course is always good news. Alright, what other craziness awaits us? I don't know where the fuck the camera was going on that one. Oh. I, like, walked all over that guy.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Did he get it?
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
I got that one. I stepped on another one, too.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Everyone stay still and try not to make any
Oh, look at
loud
that.
noises.
This room's full of them, and Varric got most of them. Stepped in a couple of them, but we disarmed most of them, too. Which was worth a lot of experience apiece, so you'd love to see that. Alright, squad, let's go. You know, threat reduction is like maybe the most important for Varric because I'm dumping so much into his cunning because he's going to be obviously the lock picking guy, and I'm dumping so much into his cunning that it's most important for Varric to have the threat reduction because he doesn't have a lot of health bar. And so if you like look at my health to his health, like it's way different. Of course, I also have a lot more stamina than he does too. But it's like threat reduction is the most important to him, I think. Just because he doesn't have a lot of other stats, and I'm dumping out everything into his damage, so he's the most glass cannon of all of us. So it's very important. Okay, I think there was a belt, which is just physical damage. It's, yeah, nothing we care about. Pretty happy with what everyone got already. So I don't think we need any of that. Alright. Dragon! Coming right for me. He has main character vision. Well, let's wait on that. They're about to stack up, and I would prefer to do that. I don't think I got it off. I got interrupted.
Messing with us is suicide.
Got it. Ooh, the last piece of the descent armor. Hell yeah. And everybody survived. Plus a new bow. It was like everything you ever wanted. Alright, 116. I do lose two dexterity, but there's a lot of other bonuses. Plus there's a bonus for completing the full set. Oh shit. Look at that. That looks amazing. Obviously the helmet's a little stupid, but the helmet, you can't even see the helmet, so that doesn't matter. So much critical chance. It's like so much critical chance. I do lose 10% of the attack if I switch. It is really cool though. My critical is pretty juiced though. Sure, let's go ahead and switch. I'm thinking it'll be fine. And then a better shield. Yeah, a better shield already. So she got a better shield. Dang, in the slick black armor. Looks awesome. I love it. You love to see it. Alright, anything over here I should know about? No. Okay, we'll just check the other side and then we'll move along. But yeah, I got the last piece of the armor I wanted, which is fun. Plus I got like a longbow, which looks so good. I love how longbows look so much more than short bows. Oh, look how good Hawk looks!
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased.
Yeah, definitely. He's a very upbeat, happy kind of guy, so.
Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Yep. Very grateful. That's Bartrand in a nutshell. He's just a really happy, grateful kind of guy.
Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dike, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here. We need to look around.
Indeed. Alright, nothing actually behind us. And Hawk looks amazing.
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons?
I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Whatever's here must be very rare and valuable.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Here's hoping. Alright, just making sure there's nothing right here to loot. Hang on a minute, did I... Oh no, I think that was just Varric. Alright, expedition people, you don't care about... Ah, there you are.
You found him! I can't believe it! You found him! Hello?
Hi, Sandal.
I owe you a great debt. I will repay it somehow. I swear my life on it.
No need. I'm glad Sandal was all right.
Because of you. You will not regret this.
Definitely not, pal. Just having your shop nearby is awfully convenient. Oh, well, while I'm right here, I don't actually think your loot's gonna change, but no, okay. Alright, that's what I needed to know. I was just making sure you didn't have like a cheeky backpack for sale. Or something.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Chances are we won't find anything but even more darkspawn. And rubble. Maybe bones?
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Up, incoming loud motorcycle. Alright. No big deal. Luckily I muted so you didn't have to hear the insanity that is that guy's motorcycle. Although what's funny is apparently the mic doesn't do a very good job picking it up, which is astounding considering how loud it is. Whoops. What was his second one? Oh, his second one's only 15. The second one is old. That new one is much better. Attack and critical chance. Meant for a rogue. There, can have it. Oh look, a new substance. Orichalcum, or chalcum, I guess I don't know. I'm assuming it's calcum, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what craziness are we gonna find in here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium? Who cares? It's shiny.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like any kind of
Good thought, Isabella.
Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Bad news.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
Pretty happy he caught that.
You do that.
Instantly corrupted.
The door!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Look at each other.
You're joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
Not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
That's not ideal. Thanks a lot, Bartrand. You son of a bitch. No offense, Varric. Alright, well, that's not great. Varric, you doing oh, here he comes. Varric, you doing okay, bro? Oh. This is a poppin' room! You're never gonna reach me in time. Told you. Boy. Varric was fighting an army out there. Got him. Alright, just lots of stuff to sell, which is great. Maybe some new bows, and then there was a new shield in there too. Okay. Let's see. What was going on with that? Alright, new bow. Same damage. Bonuses, not quite as good, I would say. And armor and fortitude sounds better to me, considering I mostly care about her tankiness and less about her damage. Did we come from there? I think we did. I think what we're going to is this way. Hello, demons! I got you, Varric. Ignore him. There we go. I am looting the bodies, darling. Me and Varric got the same idea. They were so grouped up. They were just begging for AoEs. Okay. Probably nothing up here, but we'll check the other side before we bail. Yeah. Ain't nothing going on up here. Standard chest. Alright. What's going on with that? Hands of Stone. Strength armor. Doesn't matter. And 25 attack. Anyone have a regular attack? I feel like critical chance is really good. And probably better than just +3 attack. And then hers has a health regen thing, which is really good for her. Ooh, there we go. Straight upgrade for her, though. Hell yeah. Alright, good stuff. I'm almost leveled up again. Hey guys. There we gotta work.
Get back! Now you fall! One less to worry about.
Something like that. Oh, that was juicy. That was so juicy. They were so lined up for that. You'll love to see it. Okay. Demons! Now walk into it, you morons. I need them to stop shooting for a nanosecond. Their shots really hurt. Huh, there's my level up.
Enough. You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
I'd say being attacked on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat the lyrium. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
We're visitors as well, but I doubt we're from the same place.
I am of the Fade, lured by their hunger.
Demon!
It is a feast that sustains me well, and I would not see it end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Technically not true.
There's going to be a catch.
Yup.
What are our options?
We kick his ass.
I'm not becoming that thing's next meal.
Most unwise.
I can take you. I've done your boss fight. It's not that hard. Aveline thought it was a good decision, though. Let me help deal with these. Oh god, I'm getting shredded. Stun the ones in the back. Let's say, help me, my friends. Yeah. Alright, level up for me. We'll just do my even spread. And upgrades on my archery stuff wouldn't be a bad move. Enemy attack speed and movement speed. Oh, that's fun. Upgrade to rain of arrows. And we will just do this. And he already has threat reduction stuff, so I could continue archery upgrades. Yeah, let's go ahead and just work on archery upgrades for him. And she can have an even spread. And now that we're done with that, I need to start really getting picky with her. So Defender makes her tanky but doesn't draw aggro. This one, though, makes her higher attack and also gives her better aggro. And then these are all, this bottom tree is all stamina, regens, and better stamina stuff. Plus her individual tree, I imagine, is a mix of both. So I kind of feel like giving her maybe this one. Bravery. And we'll give her the upgrades to that, because one of the upgrades will give her much bigger threat generation in addition to higher attack buffs and stuff. So that'll be worth... Yeah, it's hers that's going to start to get complicated. So, because now that the regular attack tree is done, I want to start making her better at her role of tank. Tanky's good, but I need the threat generation to go with it. So, I gotta kind of straddle the line for both, you know. All right, we're just gonna go real close. Hey guys, what's up? Man, those are profane. They attack so damn fast that it really hurts. Got him. think Isabella might be the slowest to level right now, so she might be waiting on a level up. Maybe her and I think I remember doing Varric and maybe Aveline, so I think Isabella's the only one we're waiting on.
What is this place?
The boss arena.
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there.
We just look at each other. It's like, oh shit.
That can't be good.
It's fine. It's not as bad as it seems. Kids, it is time to take cover. Alright, I need that to calm the hell down. I didn't actually think it would work, I just thought it would be cheeky. I carry a knife on me, did you know that? Me neither.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
And all the treasure we can carry. But first, we must backtrack on account of everything we killed back here. Greater Amulet. Okay, so that's where we came from. Okay, level up for the darling first. I think I'd rather just get her to there, and then we can bring her constitution up, and that'll make it even, which I would love. I might just continue down her main tree at this point. Nice. Alright, and then what was the stuff we gained? What is this amulet? Mana, stamina, and regenerate. Yeah, I really like the health regen on her. Oh, that's way better than what I'm using. Exact thing, but it's just better. Look how much mana stamina I have. It's perfect, because then I can spam abilities like a lunatic, and you know I have the stamina for it. Also, I'm almost leveled up again. Ooh, there was a lot of good shit in there. So much good stuff in there. Alright, what was going on with all that? Brass Nug Charm, health, mana stamina, and health regen. Oh my god, Aveline. I have a necklace for you. Way better. And health and the healing by the character. Yeah, I feel like we're doing fine. And then mana, stamina, and regenerate. That's way better than what I'm using. And these are dexterity gloves, but they are not quite as good. They don't mention being part of a set either. Bonus to lockpicking. I mean, that's kind of cute, but they don't mention a set. I'll hold on to them for now. Also, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do this. I don't need the staff. Hold on to it for now, but I don't really expect that to be useful.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
True. True.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
Oh, I don't know about that. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
That is good news. There'll be less good news waiting for me, though, but that part's good news.
What's going on?
Please don't do anything.
Mistress Bethany is being taken to the Circle of Magi in the gallows.
Over my dead body.
It's done. Don't make it worse.
Consider yourselves fortunate. Her cooperation allows us to spare you the punishment for harboring a dangerous mage. This once.
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you?
Don't worry, Mother. I'll be fine. Look after her.
So the champion's sister was in the circle?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Driven from their home, a sister taken against her will, and the champion's companions, Merrill, Aveline, Isabella, that warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Bethany was in the circle now. There was nothing we could do for her. Poor girl. 3 years later, the Qunari still haven't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
I know how it looks. The circle thing will be better long term. I'm sure of it. Don't worry. The circle's going to collapse not long and before long anyway. It'll be fine.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
Yeah, I have the ear of the leading guy.
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawke?
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. Make
Okay.
a mess.
Okay. Well, hey man, what up? I can't open that until Varric is here. I can't open that until Varric's around. Seamus.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy?
You're here rather often, Sarah Hawke. A good influence, I think. Even by not taking sides, you helped start something. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
The Arishok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
And you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so compelling.
Yeah, I don't have like a... I don't have a specific problem with the Kunari. You know, I don't have a specific problem with the Kunari.
I have 14 different reports.
Oh, look, I can go in here. I think that's the book I need. I can't, I don't think it might not let me do it yet, but I think that might be the book I need. Oh, maybe it's up there. Anyway, we do need to end the episode very, very badly. But I guess I'm gonna sweep this room and then we'll save it. It's also weird that a mini-map makes it look like I can get up there, but I obviously can't. Bizarre. Anyway, but yeah, we good lord, look at my health bar. Look at that health bar. God damn.
I wish the guards weren't so illiterate.
I don't think
I had a report come in this morning. It was nothing more than
yeah, I was just curious. Okay, anyway, we can go ahead and give it a save. But yeah, good progress today. This episode will be a little bit longer just because with the several bits. There were several cuts and everything, so this episode's going to be a little bit longer. But when we come back, we will be checking in on all my companions and all that stuff. Off camera, I might do some of the maybe setup for achievement stuff, maybe. Just to see if we can maybe get it. Like, if there's, like, books I need to find. Because there's, like, one achievement to find all of Brother Genetivi's books, and I think there's 4 or 5. So I'm going to see if I can find those and if I can interact with whatever I can right now. And then I think there's another one to destroy an Undying Terror, which is like killing a demon. But there's like 5 books you need to find and destroy, and there's all very specific timings on all of them. And so I'm going to see if I can do that right now or if I already missed the boat. And so I might do those things off camera, but otherwise probably won't do much else. I won't like talk to companions or anything. I don't think my poking around looking for books is going to set off anything. But worst case, maybe it does, but I'm hoping. I don't think it will, because the only things I could do is poke around the main keep area, which of course I'm standing in, and then going to the Chantry. It's going to the Chantry is really what I need to do. So hopefully between here and there, nothing kicks off. And so, but I'll do some light research and poke around, and then we will see. Anyway, very soon there will be an update coming out talking about my new upload schedule once I know it for sure. At the time of recording this, I still don't know what's happening with that. But by the time this video is going up, I probably have a maybe slightly better idea about what that is going to be. So very soon there'll be an update video talking about the new upload schedule, and then we'll be sticking with for a bit. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.